Hey guys, just wanted to say hey, give you a little update on how things are going lately. I just got in from a short walk, so don't mind me out of breath and a little messed up. But things have been up and down. It's strange almost. My head is a complete mess, but my anxiety is down and my heart rate's down. So good things are happening and bad things are happening all at the same time. The dizziness has gotten worse. Yeah, dizziness has gotten worse. And just the DPDR is a little less, but it's still pretty bad. But my anxiety has cut down big time, at least the last few days. Yesterday got out for a bit. It was pretty cool. We went out, me and my girlfriend went on a walk for about a half hour, which is huge for me. I can usually get about 15 minutes of a walk in. But we went on a half hour walk. Then we went to the grocery store and did a bunch of shopping. And then after that, what did we do? We took a drive just through the country, did some just checking stuff out and whatnot. And that was about an hour in the car, and I was totally fine. It was great. It was great. What a good day. My head was a complete mess, though. I mean, it's still really weird, but for some reason my anxiety wasn't spiking. Don't know why, but I'll take it. It was still there, don't get me wrong, but so much less. More of my normal from what I remember. So it's cutting down. I'm sure it'll go right back up, but at least I know it's trying to get better. Today, again, I've been the last like 4 or 5 days. I've been waking up in the morning feeling like I got the flu. I know I don't. It's just how I feel. It just sucks. So it's that dizziness. I just feel like I got hit by a train. But today already before noon, I forced myself to walk over to the Petco and bought some, cat food. And it was a little hard in the store because it's those damn lights in the store. I just see them flashing. I just can't stand. I could enjoy going into the stores and looking around if it wasn't for these fluorescent lights. But anyway, got there, did that, signed up for a Petco card. So if you go back to some of my older videos, months back, one of my huge problems was checkouts at stores. It's awful. I mean, I could run through a store, but it was really hard to even go into a store. But my heart rate was going 180. But today my heart rate was, well, I'll tell you what the most was. I just put it in my computer. My average heart rate for my walk for 20 minutes was 108. My max was 127, and that's insanely awesome. I mean, it was probably the best day. I walked about a half mile. It was an 18-minute walk. So for me, it was really good, considering yesterday I took a half-hour walk. Normally I can't even do a walk the day after. So I know things are getting better, but my head keeps telling me I'm not, because it's so messed up feeling. Can't do things for long periods. I can't look at the computer for long periods. My eyes are totally screwed up. There's a lot of like really weirdness going on. So we'll see. I mean, things are getting better, but slow. Other than that, I've been really trying to eat better. I mean, I eat great in general, as you should. But I mean, I know everything's got maltodextrin in it, which is like an MSG or whatever, and I'll still eat some snacks with it once in a while. I just try to, I try not to make it too much. I've been eating a lot of like Lay's potato chips. Oh, I love those, and there's only like 4 ingredients in it. I kind of have a rule now: if something's got more than 20 ingredients in it, it's probably not a good idea. So I got a lot of, as I normally do, but I got a lot of snacks that are completely good for me. I mean, all gluten-free stuff, all no weird dextrins in it and stuff like that. Um, I eat really good in general. I'm trying to wait till I feel a little bit better before I try to throw fish back into my diet and see how I go. I can't do salmon. I did salmon a couple times and it was brutal. I'm assuming from my research it has to do with the histamines, but don't know. I know I can't do tomatoes. I can't do mushrooms, so I'm assuming it's all histamine stuff, histamine type foods, um, or glutamate. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to throw in a really like a wild caught type cod or something like that, some whitefish, something mild, and we'll see how it goes. But I can't do it yet because my head's too screwed up. I really don't want it to get worse. So once I start feeling a little bit better, I'll throw one in and see how I go, and hopefully it won't put me back in another wave. I'd really like to start eating fish again. As of right now, I'm only eating chicken and pork. I can't even do beef. Beef was gave me problems too, but I'd like to try that again. I mean, it's been 4 months since I've had beef, so it could have been a fluke. I mean, it might not even been the beef. It might have been something else. But I had hot dogs on their own. I mean, all beef, pure hot dogs, organic, everything, and it gave me problems. I had steak, it gave me problems. So don't know what it is. Somebody mentioned maybe hormones, but I mean, I'm really sensitive, so who knows? I'm hoping that can change soon. Cheese bothers me. Oh my God. It's just, I mean, taco night is horrible now, but last night we had tacos and it was really good. I made, it was gluten free tortillas, which are super expensive, but they're super good. Gluten free tortillas, I put a tiny bit of cheese on. I mean, usually if I put a tiny amount of anything, my body doesn't notice. So I put a little bit of cheese. I grilled some chicken, well, sort of pan fried kind of grilled chicken, which came out really good. Probably the best I've made. Uh, Grilled onions, some poblano peppers, which I only put a tiny bit of that on mine because I can't handle peppers. But again, a tiny amount doesn't bother me. Um, Onion, and there was chopped up squash in it. So it was really good. I put that all in butter and olive oil. So it was kind of like a greasy mess, but it was like a healthy greasy mess. It's great. Actually thinking about doing the same thing tonight. Anyway, yeah, that's my update. Trying to stay healthy, trying to get out when I can. If I'm able, if as long as my anxiety's cut down, it's not too bad. Anybody that's new to benzo withdrawal and recovery, just don't overdo it. Not like I tried to do at the beginning, because everybody said exercise, that'll help you heal quicker, blah blah blah. Some people said, oh, just do what your body tells you to do, and that's what you end up having to do. I overdid it at first. I tried to exercise inside and go to my apartment gym, and once my head started getting really bad, I couldn't do that anymore. My heart rate, I almost had a heart attack. My heart rate went over 200 at the gym. Scared the living shit out of me, and I'm sure it just went up because I was so scared. But now it's so much better, but I'm still nervous about it, so I wear my heart rate monitor no matter what. I'll probably will for years until I know positively. But I'm not fully exercising at all. But I mean, I'm walking again, and that's what really counts. Is now my body's is actually regulating. I didn't think it would. I mean, months and months and months. My heart doctor told me it would, even though he knew nothing about benzo withdrawal. And he didn't really thoroughly get it, but he's told me he didn't want me to go on meds for my heart. He said just start taking walks, Slowly but surely, it'll get better. You know, it didn't get better. I couldn't walk. It was at one, you know, I'd start walking and it would get up to 160 or 180, my max heart rate, and I couldn't walk for months. It was horrible. I couldn't even get out of the car to walk to the grocery store. As soon as I, you know, I mean, I could barely function my brain anyway to go into a grocery store, but when I did, I'd have to walk from my car to the store. And once I got to the store, I'd have to sit down. Oh, it was just horrible. Don't have to do that anymore. At least not now. So, just, you know, at the beginning of recovery and stuff, when you first get off benzos, your body's going to go through insanity. Don't go to the doctor for everything. I mean, get things checked out. But honestly, like everybody told me, it's all part of the game, man. It's just going to bombard you with things that are going to scare the living shit out of you. And they still scare the living shit out of me. Every day there's something I get scared of. You know, there's still days I think I'm going to die. I'm not going to make it. I'm still going through hell. But when you see things start to get better, you know, I might have started out with 50 symptoms, but now I've got 40 per se. Just saying. And some of those were freaking insane. So they start to go away, and things start to get better. I still won't drive far because I just don't my anxiety won't let it happen, and PTSD from this is really bad. No, I'm just basically scared. But that'll calm down eventually. I was the same way, and I couldn't even walk. And now I just walked to the Petco and went to the store and walked back. Yeah, it's not a very long. I mean, it literally only takes me 20 minutes to do all that. But, you know, I wouldn't have done that a month and a half ago. Anyway, have a great day, guys. I just wanted to talk about what's been going on lately. I'm looking forward to this coming week. I have to go to the DMV. I've been dreading that. I'm hoping I feel good enough to go to a DMV in this situation because I gotta get my new license and figure out the whole registration for my plates and whatever. Ugh, yeah, good times. Anyway, so that'll be a video, I'm sure. Anyway, have a great day, guys.